yesterday? What was our topic?
Getting complacent.
Alright, talked about complacency, talked about habit forming. What was the nugget that we walked away with? What we're gonna go work on?
Good
Coming
habits.
to a complete stop.
Complete stop.
Good habits at making a complete stop, right? So kind of, as I said, we're gonna go a little bit deeper into making habits, forming habits, and all that kind of stuff. Who remembers what we said about how long it takes to form a habit?
21 to 30 days.
Huh?
21 to 30
21 to 30 days. What about how long it takes to become an expert at something?
10,000 hours.
10,000 hours worth of practice, right? So, we talked about all that. Today I want to talk about how a habit is actually formed, how we form a habit inside of our brains. So there's a process that our brains go through whenever we're forming a habit. Does anybody have any idea what that might entail? What kind of process that might entail?
Consistency.
Huh?
Consistency.
Well, there's consistency. So whenever we're going through something and we start forming a habit, there's a reason for it. All right. So usually the process starts off with some kind of cue. All right. So let's just take the complete stops for example. What would be the cue in that situation?
Stop sign.
Stop sign, red light, yield sign, what have you, right? So whenever our brain sees that cue, we form a routine. So again, what would be the routine?
Stop.
Making a stop, complete stop, right? And then in order to form the habit, there has to be some sort of reward. So there's multiple different rewards in the complete stop. No accidents, no drive cams, no write-ups, all that good stuff. So after we kind of go through that, our brain starts realizing, all right, this happens, I do this, I get this, right? And it kind of forms this habit-forming loop. So as soon as, in that 21 days, once we start doing it, then it forms a habit. Now, what happens next, especially in, what happens next is our brain starts craving that activity when they see that cue. So our brain sees the cue, and it automatically knows what to do. What does that sound like?
Repetition.
Repetition, but if our brain's automatically going into it, what does it sound? Instinct, complacency possibly. But if we form that good habit, then the complacency isn't bad, like what we said a few days ago, right? So going forward today, we're going to continue to work. I want to continue to work on the complete stops. So again, what's the cue?
Stop sign.
Stop signs, red lights, all that good stuff. Routine. Coming to a complete stop, taking that extra second to feel the jerk back, and then the reward is obviously, hopefully, no issues, no trouble, right? All right, let's keep going.
All right, this stuff,
Chris.
Gloves?